echolocation sensors.
Get in there! Go on, get in there!
Target the mother because the calf swims slow.
Tough bastard stick. See, we go in from below.
All right, let's go. Get up in there.
Hold it steady.
Fire.
Booyah! Get me in there. Strap me in there. Put me in the pocket. Mine's running. Hold on to your ponytail. Ah! Beautiful.
The hard palate into the
Intelligent beings, probably smarter than that. Not only are they smart, they have music. Okay.
Stops it. This little.
Please don't.
Even your research.
No, leave the bag.
It was my spirit songs. Cycles to have this calf. This don't know what it.
This war over the horizon, far away. You got dream.
Sky people are not gonna...
Leave!
To protect our brothers and sisters!
Then they would destroy you. They would words. Stick up.
You tell the Tulkun and call for me.
Stand and do nothing.
The way you're rolling out the fear, baby brother. I have outcast. There's nobody to warn. No. You mean why can't? Okay. He's your brother. Look! Brother! What is it? What's wrong? I got this. Shit! It's coming. You're over there. Come on, bro.
Hurry! Hurry!
Dad, I mean, Devil Dog. You with?
It's getting closer!
3, 2, 1.
The demon ship.
Get in!
You should.
Two-minute warning.
I'm not.
Go, go, go.
Together!
Sully's kids.
Range is 700 meters.
Oh!
To go!
Come on, get out of here. Go, die.
Depth charges and
No depth charge. Your sub's in the water.
We gotta go.
Drop the knife! Drop it!
You okay?
Knock it off. Stay still.
I'm going.
Let's go.
Brave.
Yards.
Your daughter? Tell your friends to stand down. You know better.
I took you.
Good men, good women.
Here. To taking of our kids?
Check your fire.
Ashik, what is happening?
All weapons. Wait till he's on board.
Bloody hell!
Report!
Flooding!
Got ya! Harpoon now! Which of the intelligent species here scores me?
Shaky bugger.
Pump's not working.
Abandon ship.
Come help. Shut up. This is the mighty.
Let me go!
Go, Buttercup, get up.
This is not a good idea. Took. Cut it here.
I'm tying up again.
No! Go! Oh! That was insane! Come on, bro! You scout! Hold him up!
They have Gideon too.
Here, take him! Whoa! Come on! It's okay, bro. We got you. Dad. It's okay. It's...
No. Mother. No.
Can you hear me, Cole? Can. I got you. You for them. Where are your sisters?
Tied up on the ship. They're tied up on...
Come on, I'll show you.
Sisters? Yeah, I hear you.
Listen. Honest. Right now.
Hold fire.
I'm good. Go.
Heads on a swivel, guys.
The middle deck, where they launched the sun. Stay here.
Yeah. So let's get this.
Reed.
That's right.
Run. Do not test me down.
Don't do it. No, don't hurt her, okay? Don't.
Stand there.
Son of a bitch.
I got
We're not even the same.
Go.
Don't.
Please.
to. Son for son. I got.
Cass, Duke.
I owe you a.
Please. Mama.
I'll never stop.
Then let's get it.
Stay close. Mom, take my hand.
Here, come on. Here, come on.
I got you. Move back.
Go.
Okay.
There's no way out.
Jerry.
Mom and Dad.
Okay. Come on, you son of a bitch!
We're losing the air power. But Dad, it's gonna be a long breath hold. So, Dad, please.
It's all right.
Breathe from here. Hey, breathe. The way of water has no beginning. Makes all things. This to light.
I'm gonna give this to you. Big.
Let's move out. Son. Spider!
Spider.
You all right?
Yeah.
Son.
Yeah.
Hear me? Colonel?
That you?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Let's go. 2 minutes, people. Let's go.
No way! That will skin us! Bro, let's go! Come on! Loak! Loak!
Where is he? Where? Get out of here. Hey, boy, what the hell were you thinking?
But Sully's warming up.
It's all over.
No, you stay with the Ecron.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there's nothing after that.
You got some unfinished
I will kill you as many times as I have.
dropped yourself a whole limb.
Ready? Get some!
It's an enemy airspace.
Hey guys, today we're diving deep into the breathtaking and sometimes heartbreaking world of Pandora with Avatar, The Way of Water. This isn't just a movie. It's a visual odyssey that takes us back to the vibrant, bioluminescent forests and introduces us to the sprawling, mysterious oceans. We'll explore the Sully family's new life, their desperate flight, and the awe-inspiring creatures of Pandora's seas. It's a journey filled with incredible action, profound family bonds, and stunning aquatic vistas that'll make you wish for gills. If you like this sneak peek, hit the like button and subscribe. It's the best way to support the channel, and let me know you want more. Years after the first film, Jake Sully, now the Olo Iacton, narrates the idyllic piece. He and Ney'tiri have built a family, Ney'tiri, their eldest, a disciplined warrior. Loak, the impulsive middle child. Took, the youngest and most energetic. And Kiri, their adopted daughter born from Grace Augustine's avatar. We also have Spider, a human child, who chose to stay on Pandora, an honorary Sully kid, though with some obvious differences, like, you know, being human. Life is pretty sweet for the Na'vi, full of flying banshees, jungle hunts, and family squabbles that are probably universal, even if you're 6 feet tall and blue. Everything seems perfect, almost too perfect, which, as we all know, is usually when the universe decides to throw a wrench into your happily ever after. While Ney'tiri embodies his father's disciplined leadership, Lo'ak, bless his adventurous heart, is quite the opposite. He's got that classic middle child syndrome, always trying to prove himself, often by making questionable life choices. We see him venturing out solo, attempting to hunt a formidable skimwing, a fast, powerful forest beast. Naturally, this goes about as well as you'd expect when a teenager decides to freestyle a dangerous hunting mission. His brothers, Ney'tiri and Spider, have to bail him out, risking their own tails in the process. This reckless behavior doesn't just earn him a stern lecture from Dad, Jake Sully, who, let's be honest, probably did similar stuff in his youth, but also some serious flack from other knobby teenagers. There's a heated confrontation culminating in a classic punch-up where Lo'ak, with the help of Ney'tiri, holds his own. It's clear that while Lo'ak has a good heart, his impulsiveness is a ticking time bomb, leading to constant tension with his protective older brother and a growing sense of being an outsider. Even within his own community, he's just trying to find his place, but he's got a knack for finding trouble instead. Then we have Kiri, the adopted daughter of Jake and Ney'tiri, and arguably the most enigmatic character in the entire family. She's not quite like her siblings. She possesses an almost preternatural connection to Awa, the life force of Pandora. We see her frequently communing with the planet's ecosystem, a process that seems to verge on telepathy. She can sense the whispers of the forest, the heartbeat of the creatures, and she often finds herself lost in this profound bond, sometimes to the point of being overwhelmed. While this connection is undeniably beautiful and powerful, it also sets her apart. She feels different, often misunderstood, and even experiences strange, seizure-like episodes when trying to connect too deeply. It's like she's got superpowered Wi-Fi to the planet, but sometimes the signal strength is just too much for her to handle. Her unique nature is both a gift and a burden, hinting at a larger destiny or perhaps a unique vulnerability that the family struggles to understand. It really makes you wonder what kind of spiritual downloads she's getting. Just when you thought Pandora had finally gotten rid of humanity's persistent house guests, they decide to make a grand re-entrance. And by grand, I mean absolutely. Terrifying, massive starships, looking like something out of a futuristic invasion fleet, tear through Pandora's atmosphere, casting ominous shadows over the Hallelujah Mountains. It's clear they're not here for a friendly chat. The Sky People, or the RDA, return with a vengeance, bringing more firepower, more destructive technology, and an even more determined agenda to colonize and exploit Pandora they set up. A colossal military base, ironically dubbed Bridgehead, right on the ocean, signaling their intentions to not just reclaim the land, but dominate the waters too. The sheer scale of their operation is breathtakingly horrifying, with forests being razed and giant machines tearing into the landscape. It's a stark reminder that even a planet as vibrant as Pandora isn't safe from the relentless march of human expansion, which, let's be real, is a pretty accurate reflection of our own history, isn't it? The clang of their machinery echoes through the once pristine air, a truly discordant note in Pandora's symphony. As if a full-blown invasion wasn't enough, the RDA has a new trick up its sleeve, and it's a doozy: recombinants. These are Navi avatars embedded with the memories and personalities of deceased human soldiers, essentially bringing their toughest fighters back from the dead. And who gets the ultimate upgrade? None other than Colonel Miles Quaritch, Jake Sully's former commanding officer and arch-nemesis. Imagine waking up in a new, blue, 9-foot-tall body, recalling every single grudge you held against Jake Sully, Talk about a bad hair day, or in his case, a great hair day with a very long queue. Quaritch, now a terrifyingly efficient Na'vi warrior, immediately takes charge, assembling his own squad of recombinants. His mission is crystal clear: find and eliminate Jake Sully. He's got all his old memories, including the painful ones, making him even more dangerous. This guy is literally a ghost from Jake's past, now wearing a very familiar looking body, and he's out for blood. The sheer audacity of his return, coupled with his new, formidable physique, sends shivers down your spine. It's like your ex showing up to the party, but now they're a genetically engineered super soldier. The return of the Sky People immediately plunges Pandora back into conflict. Jake, Ney'tiri, and the Metkayina warriors, including the Sully kids, are forced to engage in guerrilla warfare. We see intense, fast-paced skirmishes in the dense, bioluminescent jungle, where the Na'vi's intimate knowledge of the terrain gives them an edge, at least initially. The crack of gunfire and the whoosh of arrows fill the air as they try to defend their home. It's a brutal reality check after years of peace. During one particularly harrowing ambush, the Sully kids find themselves in the thick of it. In the chaos, Spider, the human boy, gets separated from the family. He's caught by Quaritch's recombinant squad, and this is where it gets really sticky. Quaritch, recognizing Spider as a familiar face, or at least recognizing him as a human who grew up with the Na'vi, sees an opportunity. He decides to keep Spider alive, hoping to extract valuable information about Jake Sully and the Na'vi's hiding spots. It's a classic villain move, turning a child into a pawn, but it hits harder because Spider is essentially Quaritch's biological son. Talk about awkward family reunions. This puts Spider in an incredibly difficult position. Caught between two worlds, Spider's capture by Quaritch is a pivotal and uncomfortable development. The recombinant kernel keeps Spider imprisoned, but not in a typical holding cell. Instead, he attempts a rather twisted form of father-son bonding. Quaritch tries to appeal to Spider's human side, playing on his isolation and promising him a place amongst his own kind. He knows Spider has grown up with the Na'vi, essentially as a blue-skinned, four-fingered person's honorary little brother, and sees him as a golden ticket to finding Jake. The dialogue between them is layered with manipulation and genuine curiosity from Quaritch, who is essentially trying to understand the son he never knew. It's a messed up family therapy session where one party is holding the other captive. Spider, despite his human heritage, remains fiercely loyal to the Sully family and resists giving up any meaningful information. He's caught in a psychological tug-of-war torn between his biological father and the family who raised him. This dynamic adds a rich layer of complexity, making us wonder just how much of Quaritch is still human and how much is just cold, calculating programming.
You are forest people.
Are weak. You'll be slow.
Look, I was...
My husband was against the Sky People, hiding among strangers. Chosen one. Do not apologize
a long
to me.
way and she's...
They do not spread. Teach.
Wait, what do we say?
Thank you. This way, sip here.
This is great. It's nice, right?
Spider's capture lights a fire under Jake. He knows Quaritch won't stop until he finds him, and by extension, his family. The gravity of the situation settles heavily on him. He's the target, and as long as he's with the Metkayina, he puts them all at risk. It's a gut-wrenching realization for a proud leader. In a heart-to-heart with Ney'tiri, who's understandably furious and devastated by the thought of leaving their ancestral home, Jake makes the agonizing decision. They have to go. They have to abandon the familiar, towering Hallelujah Mountains, and seek asylum somewhere the Sky People won't expect to find forest-dwelling Na'vi. It's a heavy moment, the crushing weight of responsibility almost tangible. The children, particularly Kiri and Loak, are upset and confused, questioning why. They have to leave everything they've ever known. The idea of leaving the sacred home tree, the spirits of their ancestors, and their entire way of life is a profound sacrifice. This decision is Jake's ultimate test as a father. Choose the greater good for his family, even if it means tearing them away from their roots and into the unknown. Talk about a forced relocation plan, am I right? And so begins the Sully family's epic road trip across Pandora, except instead of a minivan, they've got their faithful Ikran and the sheer determination of a family running for their lives. This segment is a true feast for the eyes, showcasing Pandora's incredible biodiversity beyond the familiar forests. We see them traverse vast, open plains, soar over majestic mountain ranges, and navigate treacherous river systems. The vibrant colors and unique flora and fauna of each new environment flash across the screen, a visual symphony demonstrating just how much of Pandora we haven't even glimpsed yet. This journey isn't just a physical one, it's a symbolic transition. The forest Na'vi, so intrinsically linked to the trees and the land, are now venturing into an alien landscape, totally out of their element. They face the challenges of unfamiliar terrains and the constant threat of being discovered. The sound of their Ikran's wings beating against the wind, carrying them further and further from home, underscores the emotional weight of their flight. It's a silent testament to their resilience and their desperation to find a safe harbor. And honestly, it makes you feel a bit tired just watching them. Those long flights look exhausting. Finally, after what feels like an eternity of flying and hiding, the Sully family reaches the shimmering turquoise waters of Pandora's vast ocean. Their destination, Awatlu, the majestic coastal village of the Metkayina clan. And let me tell you, this place is a visual upgrade from the forest, if you can even believe that. The Metkayina, with their broader limbs, lighter skin, and specialized tails, are perfectly adapted to life in the water. They're basically the Na'vi version of professional freedivers who also happen to be incredibly stylish. The arrival of the forest Na'vi is, understandably, met with a mix of awe and suspicion. Jake and his family look distinctly out of place, with their slender frames and smaller tails. The difference in their physical appearance and customs creates immediate tension, amplified by the wary gaze of Tonawari, the Oloyikton of the Metkayina, and his mate, Runnel. It's like showing up to a beach party in full winter gear. You're just not blending in. The sounds of the ocean, the gentle lapping of waves against their stilled homes, replace the rustling leaves of the forest, signaling a complete shift in their world. This isn't just a new home, it's an entirely new culture. They must learn to navigate. Adapting to life as ocean dwellers isn't exactly a walk in the park for the Sully kids. Or rather, it's not a swim in the ocean. The Metkayina, with their natural grace and agility in the water, make it look effortless, while our forest-born heroes flail around like landlocked fish. It's a bit humbling, to say the least. The Metkayina, children, particularly Aonung, Tonawari's son, and his posse, waste no time in pointing out the Sully's awkwardness. They mock their demon blood and their slender, less aquatic builds, creating an immediate social divide. Loak, ever the hothead, quickly gets into a scuffle with Aonung, which, surprise surprise, only makes things worse. Kiri, with her unique sensitivities, struggles with the constant noise and activity of the reef, finding solace only in solitary underwater exploration. Took, being the youngest, struggles the most with the new environment. Ney'tiri, as always, tries to mediate and keep his siblings in line, a never-ending task. The contrast in their movement, from the powerful strides of the forest to the fluid elegance of the reef people, highlights just how alien this new world is to them. It's like moving from New York City to a tiny island. Everything's different, especially the commute. Despite the initial friction, the Metkayina leadership, specifically Tonawari and Runnel, instruct their children, Cyrea and Ratso, to teach the Sully kids the way of water, and thank Awa for Cyrea, who possesses an angelic patience. This training sequence is where the movie truly immerses us in the aquatic wonders of Pandora. We learn alongside the Sullys how to hold our breath for impossible lengths, how to move through the water with silent grace, and most importantly, how to bond with the ocean's creatures. The first step is the Ilu, adorable, dolphin-like creatures. That are the Metkayina's equivalent of a family car, only way more majestic. Loak, being the most stubborn, struggles initially, but Cyrea's gentle encouragement slowly helps him connect. Kiri, on the other hand, takes to it like a fish to water, instantly forming deep bonds with the Ilu, almost as if she speaks. Their language, the soft clicks and whistles of the Ilu, combined with the gentle underwater currents, create an almost meditative atmosphere. It's truly a beautiful depiction of cross-species connection and a stark reminder that sometimes all you need is a good teacher and a willing heart to bridge vast cultural divides. Plus, who wouldn't want a pet dolphin you can ride? Loak, still feeling like a bit of an outcast and always looking for adventure or trouble, ventures out alone, deeper into the ocean. This is where he has a truly monumental encounter. He discovers Payakan, a magnificent, enormous Tulkun, essentially a whale-like sentient creature of immense size and wisdom. But Payakan is different. He's an outcast, shunned by his own kind. When Loak first sees him, it's a moment of pure, raw awe and terror. The sheer scale of Payakan is astounding. The deep vibrations of his calls resonating through the water. Despite Payakan's intimidating presence and the rumors surrounding his outcast status, Loak, driven by his own feeling of being an outsider, approaches him. He connects his cue to Payakan's, initiating a profound telepathic bond. This connection allows Loak to glimpse Payakan's memories and feel his deep sorrow. It's a truly beautiful, if slightly heartbreaking, moment of two lonely souls finding solace in each other. This unexpected friendship is a testament to Loak as character, proving that even the most impulsive individual can form the deepest, most unexpected bonds. Plus, having a giant, sentient whale as your best friend? Pretty cool bragging rights. If you ask me, Kiri continues to be the family's resident mystic, and her connection to the way of water is truly on another level. While her siblings are still figuring out how to swim without looking like they're having a seizure, Kiri is basically a marine whisperer. She moves through the ocean with an almost ethereal grace, effortlessly communicating with the creatures, even guiding entire schools of fish with a mere gesture. It's like she has a universal remote for the ocean, and she's just changing the channels. Her bond with the ocean's life is so profound that even the Metkayina are a bit awestruck and perhaps a little intimidated. Later, her unique connection takes a more intense turn. Longing to understand her biological mother, Dr. Grace Augustine, Kiri tries to connect through the Metkayina's equivalent of a spirit tree. This act triggers powerful, disorienting visions almost overwhelming her senses. It's a reminder that her gift, while beautiful, is also a source of great vulnerability, hinting at the vast, unexplored depths of Awa's influence and Kiri's place within it. The shimmering, almost hallucinatory visuals of her visions are stunningly beautiful but clearly distressing for her. Who needs VR when you can just plug into a sacred tree and get an existential crisis? Back on the RDA front, Quaritch isn't just sitting around, twiddling his new blue thumbs. He's actively trying to groom Spider, his biological son, into an ally. He shows Spider around the human base, demonstrating their advanced technology. From their impressive weaponry to the slightly less impressive, but very necessary, human breathing, the RDA's true intentions become chillingly clear. They aren't just here for unobtainium anymore. They found something even more valuable. Amrita, this is a golden, luminescent fluid found in the brains of the majestic token, apparently capable of stopping human aging. Because, you know, we absolutely need to live forever to keep ruining planets. We get a horrifying glimpse into their industrial-scale, whaling operation aboard the colossal factory ship, the Sea Dragon. Its harpoon boats are grim, efficient, killing machines, pursuing and slaughtering Tolkien with devastating precision. The thud of the harpoons striking the gentle giants is sickening, a truly brutal display of human cruelty. The images of these magnificent creatures being mercilessly hunted, their bodies processed for a single, precious vial of fluid, are incredibly powerful and disturbing. It's a stark ecological message, brilliantly woven into the narrative, that hits harder than a Tolkien tail slap. The mournful cries of the Tolkien echo through the underwater vastness, a truly heartbreaking sound that cuts deeper than any physical wound. This is a cold, calculated act of resource extraction, turning beautiful, sentient life into a mere commodity, which, fun fact, we totally do on our own planet too. Loke, still finding his place among the Metkayina, continues to seek solace and understanding with Payakan. Their bond deepens, evolving into something truly special. We see them swimming together, a small Navi and a colossal Tolkien, moving in perfect sync through the vast ocean. It's a breathtaking display of friendship and trust, almost like a synchronized swimming routine, but way cooler and with less sparkly outfits. Payakan, through their telepathic link, begins to share more of his painful past with Loak. He reveals why he was outcast by his own pod. He broke the Tolkien's sacred rule against violence, attacking human whalers who had killed his mother. This revelation casts a new light on Payakan, transforming him from a feared outcast into a tragic hero. Loak, who often feels misunderstood and outcast himself, finds a profound connection with Payakan's story. The deep, rumbling sounds of Payakan's telepathic communication, mixed with the serene underwater soundscape, create an intimate atmosphere, allowing us to truly feel the weight of Payakan's sorrow and Loak as empathy. It's a powerful moment of understanding between two different species, proving that loneliness can be a universal language. Kiri's connection to Awa, while magical, also presents a severe challenge. Her seizures, initially infrequent, become more pronounced and debilitating. They're not just a minor inconvenience. They're full-blown, terrifying episodes that leave her convulsing and unresponsive. Naturally, her family is terrified, and the Metkayina healers are perplexed, seeking understanding and relief. Kiri attempts to connect with Awa through the ocean's sacred spirit tree, hoping to find answers, or perhaps even her biological mother, Dr. Grace Augustine. But instead of solace, the connection overwhelms her, triggering an even more violent and life-threatening seizure. The frantic gasps of her family and the Metkayina healers trying to help her underscore the severity of the situation. It's A moment of profound vulnerability, showcasing the dangers of her extraordinary gift. Her spiritual endeavors almost literally short-circuit her. The shimmering, glowing tendrils of the spirit tree, usually a source of peace, pulse with a dangerous energy during her ordeal. This event highlights the mystical, almost divine aspect of Kiri's character, but also the very real, physical toll it takes on her. Sometimes, being super connected means being super vulnerable. The horrifying reality of the RDAS whaling operation reaches a devastating crescendo. We are subjected to a truly gut-wrenching scene, the merciless hunt and slaughter of a Tolkien mother and her calf. The rhythmic thrum of the harpoon ship engines, building to the terrifying thunk of a harpoon striking flesh, creates an atmosphere of unbearable tension and dread. The Tolkien's mournful cries echoing through the vast ocean depths are genuinely heartbreaking, a sound that will stick with you long after the film ends. The human crew, cold and efficient, shows no remorse as they track, corner, and kill these sentient creatures, all for the small vial of Amrita. It's a visceral, brutal sequence that leaves you with a profound sense of anger and sorrow. This isn't just about resource extraction, it's about the casual cruelty of those who see all other life as merely a means to an end. This scene is a powerful, undeniable condemnation of wanton destruction and exploitation, reminding us just how precious and fragile life is, even on an alien planet. And honestly, if that doesn't make you want to go vegan, I don't know what. We'll dive following the devastating Tolkien hunt. Loke, distraught and angry, shares Paikin's true story with Sairair. Through their deep telepathic bond, she too witnesses Paikin's painful memories, a flashback to a chaotic, brutal scene where human whalers attacked his original pod. Paikon, in a desperate act of defense, retaliated, breaking the Tolkien's sacred pacifist code. This act of violence, even in self-defense, led to his ostracization. The haunting sounds of the Tolkien pod's distress calls and the metallic clangs of harpoons paint a vivid and tragic picture. This revelation transforms Paikon from a mysterious outcast into a sympathetic figure, a hero punished for protecting his family. Loak, who has always felt like an outsider, now understands Paikon on an even deeper level, solidifying their profound connection. This shared knowledge solidifies Loak's resolve and fuels his defiance, making him even more determined to protect those he cares about. It's a powerful moment of empathy and understanding, highlighting that sometimes the rules don't always align with justice. It's like finding out you're cool. Rebellious uncle actually has a really good reason for being the black sheep of the family. Quaritch's relentless hunt for Jake finally narrows, exploiting Spider's knowledge. However, inadvertently gained, he deduces that Jake's family must be hiding with the Metkayina. The recombinant colonel launches a coordinated attack, ambushing Loak, Sairair, and their young friends deep within the reef. The serene underwater sounds are suddenly replaced by the harsh, mechanical horror of human submersible vehicles and the crackle of their comms. Caught off guard, the young Na'vi are quickly overwhelmed and captured. This is a cruel, calculated move, turning the children into bait, a direct challenge to Jake Sully. The children's desperate struggles and cries for help, muffled by the water, highlight their helplessness against the technologically superior humans. Quaritch's cold efficiency in this scene makes it clear he has no qualms about using anyone, even children, to achieve his objective. It's a classic villain move. Netaim's death shatters the Sully family. Ney'tiri, his mother, is utterly consumed by grief. Her raw, guttural cries echoing the deep wound in her soul. Her sorrow quickly turns to a primal, terrifying rage, the kind of fury only a mother who has lost her child can truly feel. Jake, too, is heartbroken, but his grief manifests as a grim, steely resolve. The time for hiding is over. The time for restraint is gone. His son's death hardens him, transforming his previous desire for peace into an unyielding thirst for justice, or perhaps revenge. The sounds of their anguish, both loud and silent, are incredibly impactful. The Metkayina, witnessing this profound sorrow, rally behind the Sullys, understanding that this is not just a family tragedy, but an attack on their shared future. This pivotal moment solidifies Jake's path towards a direct, no-holds-barred confrontation with Quaritch. It's not just about protecting his family anymore, it's about avenging his son. The weight of their loss hangs heavy in the air, a dark cloud promising a storm of retribution. It's like someone just broke your favorite toy, but that toy was a sentient, beloved family member, and now you're going to burn down the entire toy factory. With grief fueling their resolve, Jake, Ney'tiri, the Metkayina warriors, and the outcast Tulkun Payakan launch a coordinated, all-out assault on the colossal sea dragon. This isn't a stealth mission, it's a declaration of war. The battle is a cacophony of sound and fury. The thunderous boom of explosions ripping through the ship's hull, the frantic spray of gunfire, the whoosh of arrows, and the deep, resonant calls of Payakan as he slams his massive body into the vessel. The vibrant blues and greens of Pandora's ocean are now stained with the fiery oranges of explosions and the dark silhouettes of combatants. The visual spectacle is immense, showcasing the sheer scale of the conflict. Jake and Ney'tiri, a whirlwind of furious martial prowess, navigate the chaos, their movements precise and deadly. The Metkayina warriors, riding their Ilu, engage human submersibles in thrilling underwater combat, their agility a stark contrast to the humans' brute force. It's an overwhelming, intense sequence, a true clash of civilizations, where the fate of Pandora and the Sully family hangs in the balance. The metallic groan of the ship as it takes damage feels almost like a scream. This isn't just a battle, it's a fight for survival, fueled by desperation and revenge. As the battle rages, Payakan, driven by his own tragic past and the Metkayina's plight, unleashes his full, awe-inspiring power. He becomes a living battering ram, a force of nature, against the sea dragon's cold, unfeeling steel. His immense body slams repeatedly into the vessel, sending bone-shaking vibrations through the water and tearing massive gashes in its hull. The metallic groans and shrieks of the ship's structure under the stress are deafening, signaling its impending doom. The underwater environment transforms into a chaotic maelstrom of debris, air bubbles, and swirling currents. The ship, once a symbol of human dominance, begins its slow, inevitable descent into the abyss. It's a moment of pure, raw power, with Payakan essentially saying, "You want to hunt us? Try hunting a sinking ship." This act of defiance is not just Payakan's personal revenge. It's a statement from Pandora itself, rejecting the invaders. The desperate shouts and alarms from the human crew become muffled by the crushing force of the water as the ship slowly succumbs to the ocean's embrace. It's a truly spectacular and incredibly satisfying moment of poetic justice delivered by a giant, vengeful whale. As the sea dragon lists and groans, Ney'tiri becomes a whirlwind of pure, unadulterated primal rage. She's not just a warrior anymore, she's a force of nature, driven by the devastating loss of her son. The crack of her bow and the metallic clang of her knives as she brutally dispatches Quaritch's remaining soldiers are swift and merciless. Her movements are fluid, almost ghostly, as she cuts through the human resistance with chilling efficiency. She then corners Quaritch, who is momentarily taken aback by her ferocity. In a shocking move, Ney'tiri grabs Spider, the human boy who, is technically Quaritch's son and holds her knife to his throat. The tension is excruciating, the raw snarls from Ney'tiri juxtaposed with Quaritch's stunned silence. She threatens to kill Spider if he doesn't release her captured children, forcing Quaritch into an impossible choice. It's a brilliant, desperate act, leveraging his own human connection against him, albeit a very twisted one. The desperate sounds of Spider's choked breaths underscored the gravity of the situation. This moment reveals the true depth of Ney'tiri's love and her capacity for terrifying vengeance, showing that a mother's fury knows no bounds. She's basically saying, "You took my son, I'll take yours." Amidst the chaos of the sinking sea dragon, the Sully children find themselves in dire straits. Loak, Kiri, and Took become trapped in a rapidly flooding compartment, the metallic groans of the ship replaced by the terrifying sound of rushing water. It's a claustrophobic nightmare, with water levels rising steadily, threatening to drown. They're struggling against the powerful currents and the debris that tumbles around them. Just when all hope seems lost, Spider, having been freed by Ney'tiri's brutal negotiation with Quaritch, heroically dives back into the treacherous wreckage. He's the only one capable of breathing the air, navigating the submerged corridors, and his small size gives him an advantage where the Navi's larger bodies cannot pass. He desperately tries to find a way to free them, his frantic movements and muffled shouts of encouragement filling the tense silence. It's a testament to his unwavering loyalty to the Sully family, even after being held captive by his biological father. The creaking and groaning of the sinking ship, combined with the gurgling of the rising water, create an incredibly tense and suffocating atmosphere. Talk about a bad time for a swimming lesson, just when the oxygen is running out and panic is setting in. Jake and Ney'tiri arrive, a beacon of hope in the murky, flooding corridors. Having dealt, at least temporarily, with Quaritch who's, let's be honest, pretty hard to keep down, they join Spider in the frantic rescue efforts. It's a true family effort, with each member using their unique strengths to overcome the immediate threat. Jake's strength, Ney'tiri's agility, and Spider's human ability to navigate the air pockets are all crucial. The final, powerful theme of the Sea Dragon as it fully succumbs to the ocean's embrace, sending powerful currents through the wreckage, marks their narrow escape. Just as they manage to free themselves, the majestic Pycon reappears, providing a clear path out of the now sunken vessel. His vast presence acts as a living shield and guide through the perilous depths, ensuring their safe passage to the surface. The relief of breaking the water's surface, drawing deep, desperate breaths, is almost palpable. It's a powerful scene of unity and survival, a testament to the strength of their family bond forged in the crucible of war. And honestly, it makes you want to hug your